Don't move sideways! Forward! Another strike! I can see my goal in front of me! An adversary on the cusp of turning Yokozuna! I'm willing to risk everything! Even my life! For victory! Heads together. Both hands on your belt. I can see the end. And this technique will get me there! I see what you're doing. And I won't give you a chance to start. This right overhand grip was taught to me by my father. It defines my destiny. Don't hesitate. Just one error, and I'll lose.
They're equals.
Deadlock. Neither can move.
My father once told me something. Yokozunas are solitary. There's no one ahead of them. No signs. Nothing to serve as a guide.
And he's forced out! The Yokozuna has been defeated! Aoyama scores a major upset by forcing his opponent out!
He lost? Your poor dad.
Whether he was victorious or not, he never showed emotion. Still, I could sense the bloodlust in him, and it unnerved me. I strove to be a good son, so I'd never interfere with his competitions. As for sumo, my father neither encouraged nor discouraged me from participating. Perhaps I followed in his footsteps only as a means of showing the respect I had for him. I knew the path wouldn't be easy. Even when he was bruised and beaten, he continued fighting. As the son of a Yokozuna, I knew people treated me differently. It was my duty to follow in my father's footsteps, to honor his name and reach his title. I had to transform, to become stronger. As I chased after my goal, I never once viewed sumo as something I should enjoy. You're stopping now?
That boy puts the others to shame. Did you see how stoic he is?
Must be the Yokozuna blood in him. He's not the same as the rest of us. Makes me jealous.
Right. This must be the solitude my father spoke of. Which means I must be following the right path. Even if no one else understands. Even if I have to go it alone. I'll seek what my father attained. A state of a Yokozuna.
Those who run ahead of the pack are solitary. But look to your side. There are others running with you. Rivals who share the same determination, striving to reach that same solitary state.
Ushio, I'm grateful for you. It was by my own will I decided to fight you that day. I could see your soul, burning, screaming to make itself known. At that moment, we fought at full strength, just like now.
His face. He's smiling.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. It would be disrespectful of me to look away. After all, I've been the wife of a Yokozuna for many years now. As a mother, it's an honor to see how much my son has grown.
Hinomaru, don't back down! Your mother's watching!
Hinomaru can't afford to just maintain his grip. The difference in size will wear him down first.
He's still tired from the semi-final bout, and there's his left arm. The longer this goes on, the less his chances of winning.
Can I keep this up? His power's incredible. Hurts so much I can barely breathe. I need to do something. But what?
Why is it you're doing sumo? Another loss, I'm afraid. Such a shame. He did so well in elementary school.
It's because of his height.
Huh?
He's a good boy, so he'll never even think it. But his late father and I are to blame. We're the reason he's short. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a bigger body, my son.
Winning at sumo was a rush. My mom was my biggest fan. She loved seeing me win more than I did. She acted so brave even when she was sick. It made me want to please her even more. It's all for her. Still is. Even though she's gone.
No. Try to remember further back. Why are you doing sumo, Hinomaru?
Entering the sumo ring from the east side, Yokozuna Yamato-kuni.
Bet you want to be just like Yamato-kuni. That's why everyone else signed up. We're learning sumo so we can be as cool as him.
That's not why I joined. I want something different.
Here
it comes, Hinomaru!
Great Serpent Cleaver!
There's no one reason why I'm here.
That's not why I joined, if you want to know. After watching him, I thought about how fun it'd be to throw a giant Yokozuna like that!
My initial motivation. The feeling of losing. Others' expectations. The time with my teammates. And for the memory of my mother. He's on fire. The reason I'm here is 'cause I love sumo!
Is Hinomaru actually smiling during a bout?
This is your shot, kid!
Close the gap. When his upper body's extended, come up from beneath.
Push him! He's almost there!
It can only happen in a sport with no weight class. The smaller contender rises and invigorates the crowd.
He pulled back right at the edge of the ring!
His spirit can't be contained within such a small frame. This national treasure. He's the future of sumo, but Sosuke is no different. Witnessing size, speed, and unfathomable physical strength is a large part of sumo's appeal.
That's a left underarm grip.
Think you've seen everything? No. The sumo my father and I share is so much more. You're about to witness it.
Great Serpent Cleaver! Reverse 100 Demon Takedown!
They're throwing each other!
Hinomaru was ready for it.
He saw that coming.
I figure you'd try to counter! Only because I believe in your strength!
Hori, I owe you. Huh? I realize if it weren't for you, then I probably wouldn't be here. When it came to sumo, I didn't know anything. I made fun of the sport because I didn't understand it. But when I'm this close, there's nothing else like it. The sound those carefully sculpted bodies make every time they crash, it's glorious. In a single moment, they execute countless maneuvers. I used to think the belt thing was embarrassing, but I'm starting to appreciate the aesthetic behind it. The more I learn about sumo, the more I learn about him. Just how strong he is. No matter how many times he's knocked back, he keeps pushing forward. It entertains the crowds and captures their hearts. It's love. For his style. It's love for Hinomaru sumo.
Is this it? I'm losing. I refuse to. I need to stop him.
Shake him back and forth!
Am I actually fighting one? A serious sumo bout? I feel so close to death. It's exhilarating. Finally, my limits are being tested. In order to beat him, I have to transcend. I can't simply imitate my father anymore. I have to surpass him. I must surpass a god!
Don't fall! Stay strong, bro!
There's no forethought behind his actions. He has something that can't be taught in a training hall. This is pure instinct.
I get it. So this is what it means to drive each other higher.
Pulling body slam! God body hammer!
An illusion?
He only feels like a giant. I've had to worry more and work harder than everybody because of how small I am. I've lived, breathed, and dreamt about this sport. Thing is, because of my body, I've been able to enjoy sumo more than anyone. Mom, thank you for it. His arm. He hit his limit? Don't crap out now.
No, not yet. Of all times.
If this happens, I'll never forgive the gods of sumo. This body's overcome every obstacle that stood in its way, and I'm proud of it! If the gods of sumo disagree, I'll throw them down too!
Go, Ushio! Take him out!
Right underarm throw! Demon wheel!
Take him out, Ushio! Let's do this!
The name's Hinomaru Ushio. My dream is to become a yokozuna. But first I need to be the best high school wrestler there is. East Side wins!
Listen to that thunderous applause.
Yeah. But what's even more beautiful is the sight of cascading cushions.
I'm glad it was him who defeated my son. I knew he would experience defeat someday. Now I can see what he'll do the next time it happens, and how he'll win instead.
We can go.
You really did it, Hinomaru. Wherever she is, I'm sure your mother can hear the applause.
If I'd gone alone, I never would have made it to this point. I've been blessed with strong opponents and mentors who tested me. And of course, I can't forget my teammates and all of their support.
When your dream finally comes true, I may not be there in person to celebrate with you, but I promise I'll be smiling down on you from above.
My dream hasn't come true yet, but...
Sumo. Since ancient times, warriors clad in mawashi belts have waged battles within the ring.
Bow!
It is one of the few combat sports without weight classes. Thus, student wrestlers who are heavier and larger in stature have a distinct advantage. Among those giants, there was one who desired to become a yokozuna more than anything. Though his body was small, it was sturdy. And above all...
East Side wins!
Dignified.
That concludes the team tournament. Odachi High School wins 3-2.
I just want to say, I'm so proud of all of you. I'm only crying because you started it.
Yeah, but I stopped.
But you're the best in Japan, too.
Thanks.
This used to be a one-man sumo club. Now we're the top high school team in Japan. I just wanted... Seriously? I can't thank you guys enough.
That's right. They won't compete as a team ever again.
And now, we wait to see if Hinomaru's going to the All-Japan Championship.
Yep.
Nothing to worry about.
Huh? It's been decided?
He did his part. No way they won't take him after all that cheering, right?
Huh? It's him! Master Yamato-kuni!
How long has it been? 3 years?
I'm honored you remember me, sir. Practice for 3 years from now. Your words were an encouragement and allowed me to endure until today. I'm in your debt.
It should be me thanking you.
Huh?
After watching your team, I know the future of sumo's in good hands. The Pro League is very fortunate to have you aboard. Here's a bit of advice if you want to maintain the same diligence. Go practice for 3 years from now. Hinomaru Ushio.
You better not tell me you're staying at Eiga because you lost the team tournament. Trust in us. We'll win next year. You've got to keep moving forward.
I feel disappointed. It may be the only time I get the opportunity to experience this kind of emotion. To lose with teammates. I'm glad I came to Eiga.
Yeah!
We're proud to present this year's National High School Sumo Team Tournament Champions. From Chiba, Odachi High School.